How did Napoleon, a pig on George Orwell's Animal Farm, become the tyrant he's remembered as today? What were the steps he took to rise to such a position of power, and how did he manage to maintain his grip on the farm? Let's dive in and explore the journey of Napoleon from a common pig to a feared dictator. Right after the animals overthrow their human farmer, Mr. Jones, in their quest for freedom and equality, they are filled with hope and dreams of a better future. Napoleon quickly emerges as a dominant leader, seizing the opportunity to position himself at the forefront of this new society. But his leadership style? Far from democratic. He doesn't believe in shared power or collective decision-making. He uses fear, manipulation, and strategic alliances to consolidate his authority, ensuring that no one can challenge his rule. Classic authoritarian moves that are all too familiar in the annals of history. Napoleon is a master of exploiting language to his advantage. He uses propaganda, mostly through squealer, to twist the truth and reshape the principles of animalism to suit his needs. Squealer becomes his mouthpiece, spreading lies and justifying Napoleon's actions. Remember those commandments on the barn wall? They were meant to guide the animals towards a fair and just society. They don't stand a chance against Napoleon's revisions. He alters them whenever it suits his agenda, erasing the original ideals. Cunning and deceptive, Napoleon often works behind the scenes, pulling the strings without drawing too much attention to himself. He's not above using violence or intimidation, and his cadre of fierce dogs ensures everyone toes the line. These dogs are his enforcers, ready to attack anyone who dares to oppose him. Power through brute strength, that's Napoleon's style. He understands that fear is a powerful tool to keep the masses in check, but here's the kicker. Napoleon betrays the very ideals of the revolution. The promises of equality and freedom are quickly forgotten. The animals wanted equality, but Napoleon, he had other plans. He becomes just as oppressive as the humans they overthrew, if not more so. The farm animals find themselves in a worse situation than before. Instead of a fair society, the farm morphs into a dictatorship under his rule. The dream of a utopian farm is shattered. Driven by self-interest, Napoleon's actions are all about enhancing his power and comfort. He cares little for the well-being of the other animals. While the other animals toil and suffer, Napoleon enjoys the luxuries that come with his position. He lives a life of comfort and excess, a true tyrant living in the lap of luxury, indifferent to the plight of those he rules over. Napoleon is also paranoid, constantly fearing that someone might try to overthrow him. He fears dissent and rebellion, leading him to eliminate any perceived threats. His paranoia drives him to extreme measures. Snowball, his rival, gets expelled, and any animal Napoleon deems a threat faces execution. He shows no mercy to those who stand in his way. A chilling reminder of the lengths he'll go to maintain control. His reign is marked by fear and bloodshed. In essence, Napoleon symbolizes the rise of totalitarian regimes, particularly reflecting Joseph Stalin. His character is a critique of the corruption of revolutionary ideals. His ascent to power and subsequent corruption critique the betrayal of revolutionary ideals, echoing the dark side of political power and the ease with which noble dreams can be corrupted. The story of Napoleon serves as a warning. So next time you think of Napoleon in Animal Farm, remember he's not just a pig, he's a symbol of the dangers of unchecked power. He's a cautionary tale of how power, unchecked, can turn even the noblest of revolutions into a nightmare. The story of Animal Farm is a timeless reminder of the fragility of freedom,